Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 with me Lady Shelab and the great and wonderful Aavak.
Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I can hear zombies outside though. Oh, I can definitely hear zombies outside. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where are you, zombies? I can hear you over there. Tonk. Double tonk. Ah. How rude.
Hill stealer.
I know. See, before we were even in the party, so literally stole my kill.
Oh no,
you scallywag.
I'm sorry. I did, eh?
Okay then, well, what
I'm just impressed I lined the shot.
are the plans for today?
Right. Well, I think we want to make some spikes for our horde base.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I'm going to make 9 torches so that we've got...
So for that, I'm going to need wood.
Torches available for marking looted buildings. I definitely need to do a bit more of that. And since we're not going to be finding the ability to make a crucible anytime soon, I think it's going to be very, very important for us to do a bit of scavenging for steel. Now, there are a couple of things that might have steel. Let me see. Do I not have a wrench? There we go. Let me grab a wrench. Do I have a pickaxe? I do not. So I'm going to grab one of the pickaxes as well. Everything else, I think, is reasonable. By and large. Oh, how about this pistol? Is that a better pistol? No, the pistol I'm currently carrying, for those who are worried, the pistol I'm carrying is the better pistol. Oh, wait, nah. Now, that might not be the case. Let me just move the rad remover and then just double check them. Because I've been very bad at checking these things. They are exactly the same. So given that, then, I may as well swap to the higher quality one for now. Sorry, the higher durability one. But that is something that Lady Shelab and I have been pretty bad at. We have not been checking for these things. Silly us.
Yes, we are stupid.
Well, we're not stupid. We're just very forgetful. I wouldn't go quite that far. Right. Okay. So with that said and done, then I am going to go out. I'm going to drop off these excess bullets. What on earth is going on out there?
I'm chopping down trees.
Oh, it was a tree chopping down. Right. I was quite concerned there.
Because I want to make wooden spikes for the horde base. Because I don't think we have... Like, we do have a bit of forged iron that we can make spikes out of. But I think... not enough, really.
Yeah, fair.
So we'll start with wood just for today. And then we'll upgrade them.
That is completely fair. Right. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and take this wonderful bike the Lady Shelab made me. Oh, my lord. So amazing.
Yay!
And I'm going to
go find steel.
No, I'm going to check the horde base first, because it's been a little bit since I popped over.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, I need to dig out some dirt, because we've run out of dirt again.
I see that Lady Shelab has gone ahead and has flagstoned much of the corridor. That looks very nice. Very nice indeed. Lady Shelab, can you make iron bars?
I can go check.
Because it may well be worth it.
That'd be handy.
Yeah. Okay, well, we probably won't know if today's... What just happened? Oh, I see.
Super annoying zombie. Like, I can't hit him at all.
Okay. Oh, no, there you go.
Haha, I hit him in the face. Thank you.
I can't hit him at all, except when I point my gun at his head and pull the trigger.
Apparently when I aim, I can't hit him, but when I just fire from the hip, it's fine.
Sometimes it works like that, to be fair. Right, but what I was going to say is we won't know if tonight is going to be Horde Night until about 8 a.m. Peeps have told us. So that's fine. Ooh, there was a little bit of concern that in the New Life Hope cabin that I had not fully looted the bottom of the well. Oh, well, the bottom of the water down here. Apparently there is a chest in there that I may have missed.
There were some people saying there was some stuff that we missed in the trader, but it is a bit of a long walk.
Well, not so much with the bike. No, it doesn't look like there is a chest in the water. Thank you very much for the comment, though, but I did loot that chest, if anyone was getting confused with that one. But there doesn't appear to be any chest in the water itself.
Aavak, I'm thirsty and there's no tea.
Well, I've got tea on me. I shall bring some over to you now.
Thank you, because I don't want to get dysentery from drinking the bottled water.
That's fair. Anything else in there? No. Okay. I'm just bringing over the last little remnants from my hunting. Well, I say hunting. My scavenging. But I think I may try out the... oh, yeah, I'm hungry, actually. Oof. That's not so great.
I'm probably hungry and thirsty here.
Yeah.
Not too bad on the hunger.
Really need to get some hunting done. I could go out and hunt. Though, honestly, I fancy that Shelab would be the better huntress right now. Given that...
Well, you can... can you track?
I can, but only a couple of animals. Only very few animals, actually. There's 2 teeth.
I have the hunting rifle, so yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It would probably be a little bit better for you to do that. I'm just going to go and drop these items off. I don't think we've got any materials in here. I could scavenge in hopes of finding food. I'm just not sure.
So, should I go on foot or on the bike?
Right. What are you going to be doing first and foremost? What are your goals?
Just running. Well, first thing I was going to do was to put these spikes into the horde base.
Mm-hmm.
In just a random pattern down the sides. Just to see if we can catch any zombies out with it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Also then, I was going to do some more reinforcing of the walls and go hunting for animals.
Okay, well, if you're going to be hunting, then definitely take the bike. If you're going to be going to the trader, also definitely take the bike. In fact, more so, given that. And if you're going to do that, pick up materials first before you go.
Okay.
We've got a good couple of triggers here. Trigger groups, magazine extender, bipod mod. They may be useful for your rifle. The bipod is definitely not going to be for my pistol, so you might as well on that one, I think. Also got a couple more 7.62 rounds I can drop off. There we go. We need a fair old bit more rotten meat, I think. Is there anything I can make here out of the stuff that we've got? I've got one cornmeal I can turn into cornmeal bread, I guess. Let me drop this off. Do I actually... Oh, I've got to have the bottled water as well. Yeah, cornbread. I'm going to make one cornbread, and that's all we can make. Unfortunately, for the time being, we're a bit shy of food. So yeah, hunting is going to be an important one. I guess right now. Yeah, I think it probably. My hunting skill, my tracking skill, such that it is not particularly useful. For hunting large game, we'll only find small things like rabbits and snakes, which is incredibly amusing, because by far it is easier to find a deer than it is to find a rabbit by its tracks. By far. And to find a snake, I have no idea how hard it is to find a snake, but I'm assuming bloody hard. So, yeah. Do you want me to deliver the bike over to you? Are you going to be heading out to hunt?
Yeah, I think I'll head out to hunt now. I put some spikes down. We've got some spares as well. I don't know if we want to put them outside the base or...
Let me have a look at what you've done. Oh, okay, nice. You've left a clear path going all the way through. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just if they get too...
It'll just be a little bit of an impediment to them.
They just might clip it, get a bit of damage. Yeah. It might just stop them a little bit.
Do you want to make some oh, where's my bike?
Iron bars. That was the next thing, wasn't it?
Where on earth did the bike go?
Yes. You better not have lost it. Oh no.
It's down. My bike has gone for a ride somewhere.
It's not fallen into the floor, has it?
It's been slowly drifting away. I'll bring it back to you.
Drifting down the hill.
Yeah. I could see her on my map, but every time I ran to where it was, it had moved. I wasn't paying enough attention to notice that it was still in motion.
Right, I'll go check on the iron bars and see, is it just in the forge I would make those?
Yeah, it is. Right, I'm going to leave the bike there for you, and I will continue my scavenging on foot, given that. I'm going to hit the, what looks like a factory today, so there may be a chance that I'll end up with some decent loot out of that. I think we've looted this one, but I can't be certain that we have. This is the problem, is that unfortunately, we've not done a very good job of marking areas that we've scavenged.
No.
So, there is definitely... Well, this one
I can make
isn't
4.
too bad. One of the nice things about the fact that nothing respawns is if I go somewhere and it has been looted, then I've been there. Oh,
Need more iron.
Damn it. Yeah, unfortunately, the iron bars do take quite a lot.
Right, so what I need to do then is to probably get one of these iron rocks.
Haha! Level 9!
Base, I know there was.
Marvellous. Right, let's have a quick gander. Oh, animal trackers. Yeah, I'd have to sink quite a lot of points in there to get that. I could take my archery up, make better bows, or take my gunslinger up, make better guns. Or I could put a point into bully, which I really should, considering how much I'm enjoying pugilism. Tired of being bullied by the undead.
I'm enjoying being a bully.
Hush you. Tired of being bullied by the undead. The zombies can't bite if you knock their damn teeth out. Craft quality 2 poor knuckle weapons and deal 10% more damage with fists. Punches to the head negate infection ability. So I think actually at this point I haven't in fact been negating their infection ability, but now I will.
Oh.
So yeah.
Fantastic.
So now I am actually safe-ish. Safe-ish. Nitrate over here.
Put like a little thing of frames, a little tower of frames just by this iron node, just so I don't lose it.
Just pop a map marker down. That's what I've been doing.
No, I need to see it.
Oh.
I know where it is. It's like right outside the base, but like, you know, I will lose
Fair
it.
enough. Come on then, you. Oh, I really hope you can't hear that gurgly belly there. Wow, I just popped his arm off. This is a... Suddenly I feel like I should be riding on some sort of red... What was it? A stag? An antelope? No, it wasn't. It was a similar kind of animal, but I feel so horribly ignorant. I know that it isn't.
A reindeer?
No. No, Princess Mononoke. The prince.
Oh.
He rode a similar kind of mammal. Very, very swift.
No.
But I'm confident that I don't know its name. So I'm not going to butcher it. But similar sort of thing to a deer, I would say, I guess. But at one point he shot an arrow and took a fella's arm off, which is effectively what I just did to a zombo. And it brought that anime back to my mind. I really need to watch that again. I've only watched it like twice. It's a very long anime. And I don't know if, like many of Studio Ghibli's anime, whether that is based on a manga or not. Oh, I got another iron node. Wow, this town is full.
I don't know either.
Of nodes.
Well, I just mined out an iron node and it really didn't go very far down.
Dig a little bit more on that spot.
Okay.
I'll
take the iron I've got so far.
Oh, wow, I found iron and coal here. So I'll pop this one down. Right. Well, it's not today that we're having the Horde Night. It is past that point.
It's definitely tomorrow then.
Yeah. There is a guarantee now that tomorrow is Horde Night. Fair enough. Nothing in the mailbox.
Well, that was a nice reprieve it gave us. You know.
I know, yeah. Well, I mean, we say that, but we're probably not going to be too happy.
Yeah, we have gone up in level.
Yeah. With the results when it comes to the game stage. Oh, yes, I keep forgetting that it's no longer wrenches on tires anymore. Used to be, and it was always one of these really dumb things when it was. Mind you, our game stage is only 19. I guess the mechanics of the way game stage increases always used to be tied to the amount of days you'd survived, but it seems that things have changed a bit.
Oh, wow, you do need an awful lot of iron. 125.
Yeah, they're not cheap things. They're not cheap things at all.
Yeah.
I'm very hopeful that this place is going to have some
I'll
stuff
keep
in it.
mining for the iron, because that's going to help us considerably if we can have iron bars instead of frames.
Yeah, that being said, well, frames will literally not stop the zombies. They will go
melt
straight through those, as if they're not even there. I'm going to grab some corn from this farm. So, yeah. Oh, we've not got
Yeah, I'll go dig down
arrow
a little
knocked.
bit more and see if I
Okay.
can.
That's one down. Let's grab a bit more corn. There we are. If I can get enough corn here, then I may be able to make us some corn on the cob. There we go. Another one down.
Ah, yes, I found the iron underneath.
There you go.
Okay.
Typically, those nodes are going to be pretty expensive. You're going to get thousands of iron out of them. So, I mean, I can't say with absolute certainty that it'll always be the case, but
There'll be some that will be different sizes, no doubt. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was kind of skeptical that I'd really run out of them.
from what I've seen, they are very, very deep. You know what? Since food is the real problem here, I guess not going for the dog as well. I'm so sorry. My stomach grumbling. Oh my lord! I apologize, everyone. I'm fasting at the moment. And it's just coming up to 48 hours now. So yeah, my stomach's like, hey, throat. Are you slit? Is the food falling out? I think it may be. Quickly,
Yes.
we need to repair the throat. I'm starving. Stupid stomach.
You're not starving, though.
No, it's not. I don't even actually feel hungry. It's just my stomach like, I haven't eaten in 2 days. I'm broken. Tell my wife I left her.
Poor stomach.
Let's see. I think everything seems okay
Dig
over
my
here.
way
I am
out.
going to loot the farm because it seems like there's a good chance that we might find some food on here. If I'm really lucky, it'll be a hog farm, and I'll find some. Oh yes, some boars. That did not
You
kill
found
him.
boars in the hog farm. That's a good idea. I knew there was a barn over there. I didn't know it was one of those hog farm ones.
that's
but
annoying.
You usually get 3 or 4, don't you?
Do
Do you want me to come over there with a hunting rifle, or you're okay?
No, I'm just using my crossbow right now. I'm gonna regret it. Oh yeah, I am definitely regretting it. Come on, reload. Damn it, bleeding out. Yeah, he managed to get through the fence a little bit faster than I was
Ooh.
anticipating. That was my own fault, though.
Yeah, sometimes it is just better to use guns with those guys.
Really is sometimes. Nevertheless, let me grab all of this meat.
As long as you're okay, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm fine. There we go. Let's have a look in here. Only one, though, that I've seen, which is actually kind of low for them, but I suppose it's not much we can do about it. At least it wasn't a zombie hog. That would have been terrifying.
Okay, I have hit rock now. I think that might be the end of the node. I got 1,000 out of it.
Stamina is super messed up because my character is so hungry. It only goes up to 43, and my regen is super low as well on top. So
Oh,
it's
your poor character.
a little bit rough. I've got 10 ears of corn, though, 9 animal fat, and 36 meat. And 14
Perfect.
rotten flesh, which is actually quite good.
We've got some egg, haven't we, that we can make into bacon and eggs now?
Possibly.
Or did we use all the eggs?
I'm not sure.
We got
I'm not
one
at all
egg.
sure. I'm kind of wondering if there's any logic in continuing to explore this area when my stamina is so low. I'm thinking it may actually be better for me to return. Yeah,
You know, I'd
because
head back,
base is so
make
close.
your-
Yeah, it makes no sense for me to
Make
be
your
out
food.
here struggling when base is so nearby. There we are. I'm going to drink some tea to keep myself going.
Down another tree.
There we are. Reduce
No
my encumbrance as
fuel.
well. All right, so tonight I'm probably going to focus on trying to get food because it's clear that Lady Shelab and I are in dire straits when it comes to our food economy. And then possibly, come nightfall, I'm going to head out and I'm going to hit some of the coal and nitrate nodes that we've got to make a bunch of gunpowder.
Cool. Yeah.
I've got a lot of pistol ammunition. That being said, my pistol wasn't loaded there, and that was... it's kind of my fault, and also... oh, didn't you take the bike? Oh, man. I left it there specifically for you to take the bike, and I was on foot instead. Damn it. May as well have taken them myself.
Because I was going to go... Yeah, I was going to go hunting, but now you've found boars. I probably don't need to, do I? Or do you want me to
Well, I mean, now you
on?
don't, but you didn't know that at the time.
Because, well, basically what happened, the reason I haven't used it yet and gone out to do that yet, is that you were like, make some iron bars. So I was like, okay, I'll make some iron bars. I went and I started making the iron bars, and then I didn't have enough iron, so I had to start mining it, and that's about as far as I got.
Oh, it's okay. But yeah, I'll make use of that myself.
Here. Nice.
Do we have any clay to hand? Oh, it doesn't look like we do. That's a shame.
Oh, I might have some in my inventory because I've just been... Oh, no, I don't have much. I've got like 22.
Yeah, I need about 100 to make a new farm plot. Worth doing when I get it done.
Well, guess we're back. Got digging, boyo.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm going to eat the cornbread that I've got because I'm so horribly hungry. Don't have enough eggs to make bacon and egg, unfortunately. But we can now make grilled meat. So I'm going to go ahead and make 7 grilled meats. I will keep the corn on the cob for now because I don't believe we've got corn seed. And I would like to get some of that before we use all of that up there.
So, question for Aavak.
Yeah.
Do you think we should have the bars going horizontally or vertically? We normally go for vertically, don't we?
Vertically, and the reason for that is when you're crouched, you don't always get a choice on where your crosshair is going to line up. If it's vertical, you can just wiggle to the left or the right, and then you've got a clear line of sight. But if you crouch and it just so happens that horizontal bar is directly across the middle of your sight, then, well, GG. There's nothing you can do about it. It is most unsatisfactory.
I should have enough for all the iron bars we need.
I'm also making 10 red tea. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make 20. The reason why we're going to have so much is it gives you efficient digestion, which means you get a little bit more out of stuff. So I'm not going to eat any more of the food that I'm preparing. Instead, I'm going to head out. I'm going to dig up some clay. There is an iron node just down here I've been working on, so I'll dig out the clay from around that iron node. I just use them.
I'll do similar to the one I'm digging out here as well.
Generally speaking, I just use map markers. I find it quite sufficient to get me around to where I need to be.
Alec, you were mentioning earlier, and I'm sorry because I have forgotten what you mentioned.
It's okay.
That you could get steel from certain items. Which ones were they?
Well, lampposts. If you pillar up to a lamppost and wrench the light, you'll get forged steel from it. Apparently. I imagine certain things like fridges may have it. Workbenches apparently will have it. I imagine it comes down a bit to your scrapping skill.
Looter?
No.
Oh, scrapping.
Yeah. Salvage operations. I imagine that a decent chunk of it will be based on your salvage operation skill. Whether you'll get steel or anything for that matter. Because I don't think it only affects the quantity you get, but also, in a way, the amount of different types of items.
Yeah.
As well. So you might only get steel if you have a nice high level in salvage operations. So currently I'm
worth putting some points in.
Yeah, currently I'm rolling with the highest quality wrench. But if you start putting points into salvage operations, please do let me know, and you can have it instead.
I'm having to put so many points into intellect at the moment for things, so it's taking up a lot of my points. I may, though, spend a level or two getting some more perception or whatever it is for rifles. I think it's perception.
Yeah, it is perception, and that is would be a very, very nice investment for you. I've not really put too much into attributes, save for agility, even though I've not actually spent much in the agility tree. My agility is up, so it's probably why I'm doing so much damage when I hit something with a headshot with my bow.
Yeah.
So, it is having a tangible benefit, but there is a lot of room for improvement.
Okay, Aavak, I have been making some newbie pits, but I have put frame towers next to the newbie pits, okay?
Okay. Why are you making newbie pits? Are you hoping to catch newbies? We're not that desperate for food yet. We can stave off the cannibalism for at least another day.
Oh, I've just been making some very slightly deep holes to get iron.
I see.
Possibly not the
convinced.
wisest and most health and safety oriented mines that you have ever seen, but
Not entirely
I have
convinced.
marked them.
I think Shelab may be trying to hunt newbies. I mean, it's a fair concern. You know, in a zombie apocalypse, it really is us and them, and I'd much rather it be them than us. But, you know, I just feel that...
Actively hunting is maybe a bit mean.
Yeah. I mean, if you just happen upon a newbie who's being accosted by zombies, well, if you're just not fast enough to help them, oh well. Best not to let the food go to waste. But intentionally trying to stick them in a pit so that the zombies could come and kill them for you, that's just cowardly. You know, if you're going to eat them, you may as well give them, you know... If you cast down the judgment, you should be the one to mete out the execution, in my humble opinion. Right, let me get around here. I need the nitrate. That'll be in the top chest. Bonk.
Trying to make cobblestone rocks in the forge. I'm wondering why it doesn't work.
Yeah. We've got 659 in the chest up there.
Oh, we do we?
Yes, we do. Even some cement, plenty of nitrate powder. Right, okay. Lots of tea, drink,
Oh, yeah.
efficient digestion. Ah, so good. And just to remind everyone what that effect is, efficient digestion. Exertion will not make you hungry and thirsty as quickly. Food cost of regenerating stamina is down by 15%, and water cost of regenerating stamina is down by 20%. Shelab, you really should, first and foremost, grab some grilled meat. There's 3 in there for you. And then
you've made
5
food.
red
Yay!
tea. Yep.
Yay! Did you pick up the bicycle?
No, it's still outside.
I will go and pick it up then before it despawns. Or
It shouldn't despawn. It's a vehicle. They don't tend to. I'll grab vitamins. I'm going to grab a steroid with me. Just.
Oh yeah, it was that other game,
case.
wasn't it? What was it called? Where all the bikes despawned, motorbikes. The space one.
What? I have no idea. Honestly, drawing a blank.
Where you have a hovercraft and a spaceship and a mothership and.
Imperium
Name
Galactic
escapes
Survival.
me. That's the one. Yeah. So that one, your motorbike would despawn. So I think I was getting a bit like, oh no, the bicycles will despawn.
No, that would be horrific in this game.
Because you're always leaving bicycles around. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were coming
So
up behind
rude.
me. I'm not rude.
Okay, here's the
I'm
bicycle.
helpful.
Where have you gone? The bicycle is over
here.
here if you want it.
No, I don't want it. I'm doing the horde base. I don't need it right now.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure it didn't despawn.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
Or get lost or anything.
That would be awful. Okay. Actually, how much is it? Knuckles. How much does it cost to make iron knuckles? Mechanical parts? What kind of... what? That makes no sense. Why do I need mechanical parts for knuckles?
It's so you can press a button and spikes come out.
I'm not sure how, considering the way they look, but sure, okay. Apparently, we have nanotechnology here as well. Marvelous. We're far more advanced than we let on, really.
No, it's not nanotechnology. It's just like a spring and some spikes.
Well, no. I mean, it's the size of a ring. To get any kind of spike out of this, you would clearly need to have a swarm of nanobots rebuild the knuckles into spikes, probably hollow, because you're still limited by the amount of massive metal that is represented by these things. It's a very complicated affair, you know. Right, I need to make some.
Right, so do we want these iron bars like right by the door, or just one back from the door, so it's just in line with the end of the tunnel? You've got a door and then you've got a pillar. Do you want it to the inside of the pillar? Probably. Eh?
Yeah, I would say the inside of the pillar. And the reason for that, if I'm visualizing what you're asking correctly, is that if you really wanted to, you could double up the iron spikes by just rotating them on the other side. So you'd have 2 iron spikes. If you build the non-centered ones and instead build the ones that exist on the edge, you could have 2 of them back to back.
I know exactly what you mean.
Double
so
pillars.
Just bring it in. So it's very slightly in from the pillar, so it's on the technically on the next block in.
Ah, poop! Yeah. I just got food poisoning. That is awful. awful luck. Oh. Not much I can
Golden
do about it.
tea. Oh no, that's not.
No,
good,
it won't help. But I am super duper hungry now. Okay, I'm getting my hunger back up. But I just had to go through both of my grilled meats. That is a bit of a pain. I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
Quite the pain. Start smelting down the radiators. Right, Knuckles. I need the glue that I'm making to make some duct tape. To make the Knuckles.
I need some iron to upgrade the door. Would that be?
I think it would be... the way that it works now, if you want to make an actual iron door, just use forged iron and replace it. Because now, when you're upgrading them, you can no longer simply upgrade into like a forged iron door. You can add some metal onto it to make it a bit more reinforced than just plain old wood.
Oh right.
But once you've
Let's make two of them then.
done that, yeah, you have to get it to be a forged iron door. You actually have to replace it with a forged iron door.
The iron door that we've got in the base, is that just iron or forged iron?
It's a forged iron door.
Right. So we can. So I only need to make one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is good.
Yes.
I'm getting there with it. What are we going to do if it's not Horde Night tomorrow? We're like,
Worry. Honestly, it's like, something is wrong. Let's take apart this lamp.
So an iron door.
Yep.
Takes 10 forged iron. We should have that easily. Somewhere.
Right, let's get in here. Start taking things apart where I can. Gather what materials I can. Hopefully get the iron knuckles soon. Another 55 seconds. That's fine. Alright, what have we got? Got some more cement and concrete. I mean, now that you know the walls are definitely going to be what they are. Or rather, the side walls. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I knocked an arrow. Pop. There we go. That's an easy job done. I really should have explored first. But now that you know that the walls are going to be where they are, the side walls at the very least.
Well, one might still get pushed to widen the corridor at some point.
Right, but you can pick the one that is closest to the outside of the mountain, as that's the one that you're more than likely not going to be pushing any further out, because it would...
That one will be static, yes. I know which wall I'm going to move if I move it.
Yeah. Then what we can do is focus on improving those walls straight up to concrete, because I believe we know of at least one concrete mixer. Pink dye and a can of food. Happy days. Now let's have a quick compare of these knuckles. That's a bit of a shame. My current knuckles, really the only difference is with the level is the amount of durability they have. Oh well, that's not the worst thing in the universe. I am going to use this can though, because it's going to give me some food. And I am still very, very low on food right now. I do hope you don't mind.
No, I've still got grilled meat. I just should eat some.
Yeah, that timing on that food poisoning couldn't have been worse for me.
I know, it's so
awful.
annoying. It was when I had it before as well. That was just like, I couldn't have afforded it. It's fine if you've got tons and tons of food and a big farm or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's move through there. No.
Iron doors and iron bars on the way.
Excellent. Truly great news.
Now, should I be upgrading the wall that we're going to upgrade to concrete to cobblestone first, or are we going to be replacing it?
Well, we don't have any rebar around, so there's no swift way of replacing it.
Do we definitely not have rebar? Because I think we had some. I'm sure I found some at some point.
You can already make workbenches, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use this workbench schematic then.
You can, yeah, absolutely.
need that light. It's lighting me up, unfortunately, which is not quite what I'm looking for. Some more 7.62 ammo. And for those wondering, I am using my stone axe for breaking things down in many cases, simply because I don't want to have to use a repair kit on my iron axe. If it is something appropriate, like I'm going to be chopping down a load of trees, I will absolutely use my iron axe because it's just that much faster. But right now, the stone axe for just the occasional thing I'm going to be chopping up makes more sense. I really do like the fact that I can jump fully while stealth. This is amazing. Right, ammo stockpile. Okay, advanced muffled connectors mod. Noise minus 8%. I mean, I wouldn't say no. Have I got any room on anything? I think I've already got muffled connectors on this one. Let me just see if they are the advanced kind. Yeah, they are. There is only the advanced kind, I guess, then. What else can I put this in? My goggles. I don't think I could have them in there. Maybe my chest armor. Yeah, my leather chest armor could take some. This is cool. I'm making quite a stealth. I don't think that would exactly be stealthy. I think that would be the opposite of stealth, in fact. Ooh, but wait. Blue dye. Yeah, I think we could work with blue dye. Let's modify this. A little bit of fashion souls never hurt anyone.
No.
There we go. My
character's looking pretty purple now.
Be a tad more quiet at this point, which is quite nice. Oh, I really do love the ability to jump full height while stealthed. Such a good trait. Oh my lord.
It is pretty nice, actually.
Now, what am I going to find up here? I see you over there. Being all sleepy. Thunk. And he's dead. Anything else? Nope. Looks like we've got this place completely emptied out.
Oh, well
bird
then.
nest. No eggs. That's unfortunate. Isn't the worst thing, obviously, but could have been a bit better. Got some medical supplies. Grain alcohol. Not exactly the most amazing stuff. Some more ammo. A power tool large tank mod.
Ooh.
So we're going to be able to give quite a lot of extra fuel capacity to our power tools.
Augers and our chainsaws.
Let's find out what's in here. Water purifier mod.
I am reinforcing all the walls in the corridor, even though I know I will have to pull some of them down if I do want to expand.
Yep. Managed to get a water purifier mod, so we can now, if it's in the helmet that you're wearing, you can now just drink dirty water.
All the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want. Cool.
Managed to pick a chest as well. Oh, well, now this was good. That was very, very good. Okay, I got a level 2 hunting rifle, level 2 leg armor, level 3 iron armor, another iron knuckles, and 3 sticks of dynamite. Not bad.
So we can blow up my nicely crafted tunnel.
Are you going with heavy armor right now?
Mostly, yeah, I am sort of wearing iron gloves.
I think I'm tending towards lighter armor.
Lighter and sneakier.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that for you. Got some zombies trying to break in, but they're really not going to be much of an issue. I'm gonna loot this place as much as I can. I will make sure that my pistol is loaded. Yes, it is. Good. It is taking me a lot longer to get things done today than I was expecting, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a pain, but...
What were you trying to get done today? What did you...
Well, I wanted to loot the large area that I've been talking about looting for ages, but just never get to.
Well, I'm nearly done on the horde base, so we can maybe do it tomorrow before the horde.
Oh, there's a couple of them down there. Thunk. If I can shoot you again before you get back up properly. Dunk. There you go.
It's looking much smarter in here now, though.
You gonna stick your head out? No, I think he may have gained entrance. Oh well. The horde base, you mean? Excellent.
Yeah. Because that's what matters. Doesn't matter if it's functional.
No. Only if it's pretty.
Yep.
A woman after my own heart. Repair. The nice thing about this axe is you can repair it with stones. Have it down there.
Yep. You're just using the basic axe for everything still.
Yeah. I mean, just for tearing up like bits of like rubbish and stuff like that, there's really no point in using anything better. The zombie will eventually find its way up here, and I'm completely okay with that.
Man, I should have took all the cobblestone rocks out of the base.
It doesn't look like he's going to get over here anytime soon. So I'm going to continue pulling down all of the furniture that has wood in it. Not really sure if it's that useful, honestly, but... Okay, my inventory is now full. I guess I should probably head down then. At least drop some things off
Just
in
in
the
case anyone's
bike.
wondering why I've only put the spikes down the side, I'm just wanting to catch any zombies that happen to stray off the path and do a little bit of damage to them. I don't want them thinking they can't path through there and trying alternative routes.
Yeah.
So I've intentionally not blocked them at any point.
Oh, bit premature there. Leg shot if I have to, but I prefer hair drop. There we go. That is one zombie down. Alright, I'm going to go drop this stuff off in a chest just out here, I guess. Just over with my bike, possibly.
So
And get back inside and continue looting. I want to strip that area of as much useful material as I can, but there's also a point where it's not really in your best interest to do so.
yeah.
For example, I'm going to scrap this bandana to get the cloth. Because that'll stack with cloth I've already got in my inventory. I'll place this storage chest just out here. Ideally out of the way so that...
You know, I don't actually have a bandana.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry if I had realised.
I think we can make one.
Yeah, we absolutely can. Oh, that's mine. I need that.
I'm just always too
And that
busy
as
to do things like make myself armor. I just find that when I'm running around the place.
well. Yeah, well, that's fair. Honestly, I'm really not using the spear anymore, so that can stay inside. Right, there we go. That makes me a lot more nimble. Realistically, there's not really much reason for me to tear down most of this stuff. The boxes, the cement, that sort of stuff makes sense to grab. Anything I can pull apart with a wrench for the various resources, like spikes and things, that also helps. I compulsively destroy rubbish on the ground so that if I ever am trying to run around or walk around in these sorts of areas later on, then that's not going to cause me any great distress.
Yeah, and also there's nothing to loot in them after we've looted them, so you may as well.
Oh no, I meant the actual rubbish. So like
Not the rubbish bags.
Yeah, like the glass on the ground and the bits of
yes, those things.
paper rubbish and plastic cups.
Yeah,
and
I
that
always
sort
get
of
rid of those as well if I can.
Smell that tea. I am going to have to make some corn on the cob when I get back, though. Really
I'm trying
hurting.
to sneak around a place and I just hear...
Yeah, exactly. And the zombies also hear it, which is the bigger problem.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm not worried about me hearing it, obviously.
I'm going to have loads of cobble and a decent amount of cement to bring back.
Oh, fantastic. Because I'm burning through this cobble.
Okay. It's not an expensive thing to make, to be fair, but
Not really.
it does help if we don't have to make
It's handy. It's just like, it's a labour saving thing.
Yeah. When it comes to metal, it's not really that useful for us to gather it because there are so many metal nodes nearby. If I go out for a day... Okay, that's fair enough. If I just went out for a day just scavenging the metal nodes, just mining, we would end up with so much. The things that are useful, though, mechanical parts, electrical parts, springs, those sorts of things. They're definitely worth taking the time to collect. I don't know how much stone the bricks represent. I might have to find out in a moment. Oh, there we go. Tool chest breaks down quite nicely. Now I'm hopeful to get a decent bit from wrenching a workbench. Out of stamina though. Some more red tea. Okay, 10 forged iron isn't bad. It certainly isn't anything to turn your nose up at.
No.
Oh, no, stop. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Use
Were
the
you
bandage.
hoping for steel, though?
Yeah, I was hoping for steel from them. Quite a lot of people have said that they will result in steel dropping, but not noticed it myself so far.
Maybe there's just a chance for it, and maybe as you get higher in level and you get more different perks in salvaging and things like that, you start to unlock it.
Get a decent return on the bricks, I'll be honest. In terms of the amount of stone you get from it, but it's probably not worth the time involved. Especially when I'm low on stamina.
Because it's like sometimes it's kind of like by the time you've mined it effectively, by the time you've mined it out, you may as well have just built a mine.
Yeah, no, exactly, and
just
dug in the ground. Yeah, precisely. I mean, it depends, because you don't want to just dig down and make a mine everywhere you go, because that does take a lot of time, especially when you're trying to reinforce it.
And newbies might fall it.
I mean, if they did though, that would be on them, not on you. And again, wasting food is a crime. So, pros and cons, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I break this apart? Yeah, I can. Wonder what we'll get for this. 3. Mechanical parts.
6 more.
Certainly not something to turn your nose up at. Right, it's about to go nighttime, Shelab. Just as an FYI. Put my light on.
I'll turn on my light that I always have on. And never turn off.
I tend to turn mine off a bit, but I'm a little bit more focused on the stealth gameplay.
Yeah. I'm like, raw, here I am, come get me.
Well, you're not quite like that, but yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe a tiny bit.
I do like to be able to see, though.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's quite useful. There's some electrical parts. Electrical parts and mechanical parts are absolutely 100% worth gathering wherever you have the chance. Because they take, I believe, forged steel to make.
Oh, wow.
So they are 100% worth it.
So the fact that you can just, like, you know, pick apart a cardboard box and find them sometimes is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Any other bits out here to scavenge? Yeah, there is. Can I reach it, though? Oh, I can. Can't reach the one that is currently lit, but honestly, leaving there as a light may be worth it. I don't know. At this point, though, this place definitely deserves some torches to mark it as being completely stripped clean. Everything of use in this farm has been picked clean of it. The only way this will become a useful place again is if a quest gives us an objective here and then respawns it.
We used to have torches in here. Why do we not have them anymore?
Oh, I grabbed a bunch of torches. There's animal fat back there, though.
Yeah, I'll go and go and grab the last 2 bars and I'll make some torches to pop in there. Like,
Hey.
hang on. It might be handy to be able to actually see when we're trying to shoot the zombies and stuff.
Oh, you mean in the mine? Oh, I didn't take those. No. I don't know
In the
what happened to
horde
those
base,
then.
yeah, there were definitely some torches that have gone missing.
Yeah, I've no idea what
I'll
happened to
replace
those.
them.
I will strip down that light because it may represent a decent amount of parts, even though it is a nice light source. Once we're from here, a torch will do much.
Sorry about that.
What happened?
Zombie was running at me, I ran out of stamina, was walking slow, so I had to turn around and shoot her in the head.
That's fine. It didn't really affect me in any way.
I don't like making noise.
I'm quite far away. I'm at the farm towards the south side of the village at this point, I would say. I imagine that this
I'm back at the
is a
feast.
divider across the whole area. We don't need that workbench location now, so I'm actually going to delete that one.
Yeah, because I made us one.
Yeah, you did. What I may do eventually is go back there and completely strip it down. You know, I'm not sure if a functional workbench will give you more parts than a broken one, but either way, might be worth it.
If it does, yeah,
Starving.
whatever it gives, because we've made our own.
Punk. There's one dead zombie. Right, I'm heading back to
Okay, I've got a
the
couple of points to use.
base right now. Hopefully not going to draw the ire of any zombies, but I like the new bicycle sound though. I will confess that meets with my approval. Looks like I'm going to have to cook up the corn though. No two ways about it. Right. Home sweet home.
Hello.
We don't have any more food. Okay, so corn on the cob. It's going to be...
I took some rifle perks there. I actually ended up getting 2 levels. I'm level 10 now, so that's pretty good.
That's you.
Seems like just digging away at things does get you levels a bit more fast, a bit quicker in Alpha 18 than it did in 17.
Nice. Right, dropping off some materials now. Did get a decent amount from completely
Wonderful.
stripping down that barn. I'm not going to say it was a wasted trip. Could have gone a little bit better, and I did forget to add the torch. My bad. I'll go back and do that shortly. We had quite a lot of materials though, which is good.
I want the stuff for making torches because of my... So I want some animal fat,
Have you been keeping the forge running?
some wood. Pretty much, yeah.
Awesome.
Been making iron bars in there, so every time I've been in there, I've sort of...
Right, gonna gobble down some corn on the cob because I am actually starving. You can grab the rest as it comes out.
Thank you very much.
But oof,
So,
really hurting. Definitely need to get either a farm up and running soon, or we need to spend some time out there hunting. There's plenty of land nearby where things will spawn with that we can hunt.
as soon as it goes morning, then I will do hunting.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to come too?
Might as well,
Or we
I
can go
guess.
different directions.
Yeah,
or
we'll
whatever.
probably spread out. There's one corn on the cob
Yeah.
in there for you. You go ahead and have that.
Yum yum yum.
I'm going to wait
Corn on
for
the cob.
the remaining water to boil, and then I'll set a bunch of it
People
to go.
were saying take a vitamin before you scoff the food poisoning food. I forgot to mention that earlier, and it would have helped you. Sorry.
Of course, yeah. If you're gonna gorge, yeah, that makes an
Gorge
awful
on,
lot of
on
sense.
food. Just take a vitamin and then gorge. Of course, we're going to forget to do that, but you know, it's a good piece of advice. Thank you. the
Yeah,
person.
very good advice actually. I approve enormously.
I have 3 torches in my inventory. So I'm guessing that the person that took all the torches was me.
Well, who's counting?
Well, la la la.
There we go. Alright, got
I could
7
do it
more
more,
corn on the
though.
cob being made. Gonna need a little bit more time.
So what we don't want is the zombies knocking the torches off and us not being able to see very well. Although we do have helmet lights, so that's pretty good. Another 3.
There we go. Well, I've deposited as much as I can for now. I see no reason to remain holed up here, though. Did you take any red tea, by the way? Sheila?
Yeah, I've got red tea.
Okay, cool.
Do you need any? Or
No.
were you just asking
I
if
was just
had it?
asking if you had, because I've got 10 in my inventory, and I wanted to make sure you
I've
had
got
plenty.
two left, and I've been drinking it as well. So I've got 128 water right now. It's my food that's low.
I'm really hoping that the yucca plants will grow soon. In fact,
Yeah.
one of them has. Marvelous. Yoink. Also goldenrod. All right. Okay. I am cold. I am going to take shelter. All right, so we got yucca fruit. It will give basically one food, but it's got a food poisoning of 7%, so it's not really the best thing to use. Yucca juice smoothie, I would need a schematic for that, or to get a much higher skill in MasterChef. The yucca juice is not terrible, but I'd need 2 yucca fruit for it. The farm is going to take a time to get up, unfortunately.
That's fine. So I'm gonna maybe just start to head out
Okay.
because it's not too long. Well, actually, do I head out?
Well, it's 1 o'clock. You can if you want.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I'll
continue
try. I'll do it
looting.
Snicky. See if I can find any animals.
I'm
Never know.
going to go and grab the remainder of the material that I was looting.
Very well.
This should be a chest with a decent amount of stuff in it right now. Hopefully I won't come across any zombies on the way, but you never know.
I have 170 ammo for my gun, my rifle.
Okay, so that's a decent amount.
I don't know. It's decent, but it could be a little more, but it's not bad for a first fortnight.
Yeah, that's fair. I should really have done this before I picked up all this stuff, but whatever. I'm going to go and pop down some torches. From this point forward, places which have got torches at them, like outside, are looted
Right.
in the
okay.
general town. There we go.
Head up a hill, and then I'll probably be able to see if there's any animals from up the top. Depending on my draw distance, actually. We've got a nice moonlit night for hunting.
Yeah, actually it's a really good night for hunting.
There might be werewolves out, you never know.
You laugh now, but
It's a full moon. That might do werewolves.
werewolf zombies would be no joke. I'm very glad for the stealthy qualities of this bicycle.
There is a wolf fighting a zombie.
Okay.
So what I can do is, if the wolf wins, I kill the wolf.
If the zombie wins, you kill the zombie and then cut up the wolf. Either way, the wolf gets cut up.
Exactly. Yes.
I've got a lot of stuff to drop off. Right, a new hunting rifle, which is fantastic, honestly. I'm really, really pleased with that. Plenty of a new gear as well. Some dyes. Some mods. In fact, this... our mods chest is starting to really, really, really fill up. We're going to have to deal with that.
Well, I had to kill the zombie, and now I don't know where the wolf's gone.
Oh. That is unfortunate.
Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie.
Well, I mean, it's dead at this point, so...
No, it's not.
Oh, right.
It ran away
Oh.
from the,
Yes,
from the
yes.
zombie and ran off into the distance.
They will, yeah, at this point. They do flee if they fancy that they're losing. which I think is a fantastic enhancement to the game.
I wonder where it went. That's a solid meal gone again. How irritating.
You've not had too much luck with that, have you?
No, well, look, I shot one deer and then it disappeared into the ground, and then, yeah, now this wolf has run away.
Right, gonna use the vitamin before I gobble down this corn on the cob. Because I am, again, at starvation levels. How are you doing, Shelab?
Being hunted by zombies. Other than that, good.
Food-wise, I mean.
I'll tell you when I shot it.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, food-wise, I am at 60.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave 3 corn on the cob in here for you. No good if one of us survives by eating all the food, only for the other one to die.
Oh, come on.
Let's try and keep this rolling.
3 bullets used on zombies so far.
Well,
Oh, hello.
better you use bullets on zombies than get killed by one of them. In my humble opinion. Right, let's have a look at these clubs. These two are much the same.
Gotcha. Got a deer.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going to start smelting down some of the gear that we are just not going to use. Because our weapons chest is just filling up with stuff that there's no point in us keeping.
Yeah.
I'll sell some of it, though. There she is. Oh, she can definitely see me. That was a mistake.
You killed a zombie there, did you? I got some EXP.
Yeah, she ran at me, but didn't seem to actually track me particularly well in here, and I managed to punch her a couple of times until her head exploded. She seemed to be
Sounds awesome.
caught attacking a door for the most part. There are a couple of zombies
Well,
around,
I
though.
found
Yeah, oh,
one
they are.
deer. I'm looking to see what else I
Dear
can
me.
find.
Right, I'm going to go up here, pull out my crossbow, and try to deal with them from up. With
I'm
relative
sorry, I'm not
safety.
around to help.
No, that's fine. Just a couple of tourists decided to wander by. There's it seems like a little tiny horde. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Oh, it would help if I cocked my crossbow first.
Taking out any birds' nests I see on the way as well. The feathers would be handy.
Need to get that nice 2.5 bit of extra damage from a sneak attack. My lord, my aim. Okay, doesn't look like butt shots are going to be an option. Oh my goodness, my aim is awful. What happened to me?
I came in the night and cursed you with my terrible aim.
No. There we go. There
I was
we
doing
are, so
alright.
better.
3 zombies, three bullets.
I
Pretty proud
used
of
a
myself there.
lot of arrows on that zomble there. That was kind of awful.
I hate it when I miss. It's sort of like, no, wasting ammo.
Yeah,
No.
that's how I felt about that one just then. I don't have enough arrows to really be just throwing them away like that. But well, it's dealt with. For the time being, I am immune to infection, so I may head out and do a little bit more scavenging.
Yes. Well, hopefully the zombies will slow down soon, but then obviously it will be Horde Night Day. Horde Night Day.
Yeah, it has to be
And,
hot now at this point, so...
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll do a little bit more looking around and then I'll head back.
Quite a few of them.
I wish I found as many deer as I found zombies. My goodness.
Really? Did they not notice me driving past? What the dickens? Have you not seen me? How can you not notice me? I've got a light on my head. Oh, there we are.
Ah, did you stay?
No. Oh, damn it. I have not got enough stamina. There we go.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
Mine's getting a bit
fighting
low
with low stamina, not the best idea, I'll be honest with you. But there are a couple of tourists over at the house. Where are you about right now?
Miles away. I'm kind of halfway between us and the trader right now, the snowy biome trader.
Oh, okay.
Just
that
on the
is
edge of the snowy biome.
actually quite far out then, yes.
I'll start coming back. Obviously, we need to end the episode.
Yeah.
I'll start making my way back.
That's okay. Well, I'll just clear out the zombies right around us, right around our base, and we'll wrap it up at that point. You'll probably be most of the way back by then, I imagine.
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Because I've got 20 meat, I'm just going to, if I see any bird's nests, I'll just check them for eggs. I won't pull them apart or anything, but...
Yeah. Come on then, Zombo.
But yes, I haven't seen very many animals at all. Sucks.
I mean, hunting at night is probably an added layer of difficulty.
Yeah.
I'll
But
be
you can't
honest.
just look around.
No. Almost out of all of my iron arrows. That's not so great. Level up, though. Hooray! Not so bad.
Kind of annoyed that the wolf got away, though.
Yeah?
How dare he run away? I should have just shot the wolf and then shot the zombie.
That looks like a blood moon sun if ever I've seen one.
Yeah.
You staring at the sunrise right now?
Yep. This is very red.
It is very red indeed. So, yep. As anticipated, tomorrow is guaranteed blood moon. And I am about out of crossbow bolts. We do have enough iron, though, to make more iron arrows, I think.
I've been
Arrowheads.
putting feathers and things that I've been finding around the place into the chest. I don't know whether how much you've used.
I haven't used any that you've put in there recently. There should be about 50, I think.
Mm-hmm. And I've picked up a few. I picked up another 25 as I've been going around the place.
Excellent. So that'll be 75 between us. But realistically, we're probably going to focus on guns, I would say. There's no reason to use the ammo because that's our silent ammo. And I'd rather use other things for those. Well, I've got a point in Huntsman. I could put a point into living off the land at this point to get the Gatherer perk, but
yeah,
given that we're about to go into a Horde Night, I'm going to put it into Pea Shooter instead. Simply to allow me to do a bit more damage with my guns. I think that'll probably be a bit better. I can go into Outlaw straight away after that. 20% more damage, 10% faster fire rate, and reload 15% faster, which would be quite nice.
I tell you, I swear I'm going the worst way possible. I'm not even going back towards the blinking. Right, we need to end the episode before I come back because I'm completely lost. I apologise.
That's okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. We hope you enjoyed and will be joining us in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.
And keep being awesome.